are going to Pearl Harbor. We're actually at Pearl Harbor. We're gonna head into the visitor center and do the USS Arizona Memorial and probably some of the ships. So there are no bags allowed at Pearl Harbor. You can take a clear bag if you want, but they do have baggage storage. So you can see we have all of our luggage with us. So we're gonna be storing it. Looks like $10 for luggage and then $7 for smaller bags. And they'll hold it for us and we'll pick it up when we're done. Here we are inside. You can see the different, there's the USS Arizona, Pearl Harbor National Memorial. Looks like some information over there. Let's go get in line. So for the USS Arizona, you actually walk up to this building on the right. Then we'll get on a boat and go across to the memorial.
Walking, standing, or switching seats once the boat is in motion. At this time, please silence your cell phones and refrain from taking any phone calls until you are back at the visitor center.
We are on the boat on the way to the USS Arizona Memorial. We're approaching the USS Arizona Memorial. The white building that you can see is the memorial that was built above the ship that's under the water. This is a place where we want to be quiet and respectful. I'm going to video a little bit probably, but I won't be talking. I may go back and do some voiceover to explain what we're seeing, but I do want to be respectful. The Arizona Memorial was dedicated on Memorial Day, 1962. Here's part of the ship that you can see above the water. This sign shows the size of the ship. It is huge. We're just seeing a very small portion on the memorial, which is the white part. This memorial honors the fallen crew of USS Arizona and all those who died in the attack on December 7th, 1941. The remains of over 900 Arizona crewmen rest beneath you within the sunken battleship.
Ending hostilities in World War II was signed. And there you have the connections between these two ships. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of December 7th, 1941, the Arizona was struck between 8:06 and 8:10 that morning. A horizontal dive bomber from about 10,000 feet dropped a 1,767-pound armor-piercing delayed action bomb.
Now we are in the shrine room. This big wall displays the names of the 1,177 Arizona crewmen that were lost in the attack. Now you're looking at two smaller walls in the shrine room. These display the names of people that survived the Pearl Harbor attack, but they chose to be buried with their lost crewmen once they passed away. So there's the ferry that we rode out to the Arizona. When you exit the ferry, there's a large area with lots of informational signs about the events of the Pearl Harbor attack. Lots of stuff to see and read. We stopped to get a water. The sun in Hawaii is way hotter than the sun in Ohio. It's only like 10:30 a.m. It is hot. All right, next up, we're gonna go on the battleship Missouri. It's the baggage storage where we started out our morning. There's a line. I would say they need a bigger baggage storage building. Everybody's got baggage. I don't know the significance of this ring, but we are walking through the ring to get to the Missouri. Okay, now we know what the ring was. It's the whole diameter of the Columbia-class ballistic missile submarine. So they do have a submarine museum but we're not doing that. It's actually right there. Pacific Fleet Submarine Museum. There's also the Bowfin sub, which I believe is over there that you can go down into. There's actually several museums and memorials. We're just gonna do, I think, the Arizona and the Missouri, and then head out. It's pretty cool. We are getting on the Ford Island shuttle. Oh, no video while on the shuttle. Our shuttle has arrived. All right, we're headed to the entrance of the battleship Missouri. It is huge. They have guided tours that are included with your ticket, but we're just gonna wander around a little bit on our own. So from here, I can see the Arizona Memorial, and that's basically where World War II started for the US and the attack on Pearl Harbor. And I'm standing on the Missouri, which is where the war ended when the Japanese surrendered. This is the famous picture of the surrender. Number 1 right there is General Douglas MacArthur. And then number 22 is the Japanese foreign minister. And it happened right on this deck where we are now. On this exact spot, it says, over this spot on September 2nd, 1945, the instrument of formal surrender of Japan to the Allied powers was signed, thus bringing to a close the Second World War. Here's another picture of the surrender. The Missouri was parked in the Tokyo Bay. We're walking out to the flight deck and the kamikaze attack site in the main battery gun turret. Oh, they must have liked playing basketball on the Missouri. So apparently on April 11th, 1945, they got hit by a kamikaze attack during the Battle of Okinawa. 5,000 American naval personnel were killed and 36 ships sunk. So here is where the kamikaze crashed into the Missouri. You can see it's pointing to this in between the yellow tape. That's where the Japanese planes crashed into the Missouri. Wow. There's gun turret number 3, I think is what I said we were going towards. There it is. Look back at the ship. Okay, I'm panting because we just climbed up like 6 ladders to get up here to the top deck. There's an even better view of Arizona and the Missouri. The view from the bridge of the ship. So there are some shops and little snacky places when you get off the Missouri. I think we're gonna get a water, maybe a Dole Whip, and then head back. Got a Dole Whip. I got a Dole Whip float this time. And now we're back at the visitor center area. Like I said, there are several things to do, other museums and stuff. We are not gonna do those. If I ever talk Ed into coming out here, maybe we'll explore a little more Pearl Harbor, but for us, we are done. Of course, we can't leave without going in the gift shop. Ooh, it's tax-free. Hawaiian shirts with battleships on them. Hawaiian shirts with battleships on them. Lots of merch. Oh, those are nice shirts. Don't think we're gonna get anything, just kinda browsing. Here's all the t-shirts. Lots of water bottles. Someone's actual water bottle. Don't be that person. Coffee mugs. That is a large coffee mug. All right, that's gonna do it for us here at Pearl Harbor. We came and did exactly what we wanted to do. The USS Arizona and the Missouri were our priorities. So we're gonna go pick up our luggage and continue this Hawaiian adventure.
And as always, thanks for watching our videos. And Valerie will see you on our next Hawaiian adventure.
Aloha.